Hi, this is Janet with Lovin the Bling Designs, and I want to share with you a video on how I make my toddler baby bell-bottom pants. We'll post at the bottom of the video where I got my actual pattern. It was from an Etsy seller, and where I got the actual fabric used. That is also from an Etsy seller. So I'm using my handmade beanbag placement holders for my patterns. I do use my blade. I like this blade better than I use a Fisher blade. This one has worked really well for me. You want to make sure your fabric's on a fold and the pretty sides facing each other. I know with this fabric it has happy faces, and you want to cut, this is your bell bottom piece. You want to cut the hole. I'm using a 3 to 6 month piece, I believe, pattern. And you want to cut around the bell bottom piece. You're going to have one bell bottom piece, and you're going to make 2 of these, and you want to cut them on the fold. The next piece I'm going to cut is the waistline, which is not on the fold. I'm just going to take a piece of my material flat and cut the waistline. So now you should have 2 bell bottom pieces, your waistband, and 2 pieces of front leg and back legs. Now let's take the pieces to the serger. Now we have into the serger all the pieces that we did cut. The serger I'm using is a 1034D. All of my settings are at 4 at the top, and I'm using my white serger thread in the back. I do have the cutter on. Also have with me some embroidery, or actually it's a hooks that you use to pull the serger thread back into the stitching. I use clips too for if I need to have the material close together. You want to take the waistband and put pretty sides of the fabric together. With the pretty sides touching of the fabric, you'll want to serge one side of the fabric, basically creating a loop. This will be your waistband. Cut the excess string, making sure you pull a little bit out excess, and use your hook to pull the string through the stitches. Now you want to put your raw sides together, as I show here, and use clips on your seam edges on each side to basically show you where your seam, your front and back and sides are of your waistband. Now you want to take one of your legs, front or back, and you want to sew from the bottom of the leg to the crotch, just the inner crotch of the leg, not the seam where it goes from the crotch to the waist. So just from the bottom of the leg to the top of the crotch. You'll do this for both legs, just sewing from the bottom of the leg to the inner crotch only. Now you should lay both pants out together after sewing the inseam and lay them flat and sew them on each side, closing them up. You'll lastly then sew the crotch. Now that you have the pants sewn together, you want to put them right side out where your pretty side is on the outside and grab your waistband that you had put to the side with the clips. We're going to put the waistband, the pretty side out and raw edges together on the outside of your pants. That's what I usually open up the waistband and put the pants through the hole from the bottom. Ensuring that my raw edges are matching or aligned, and I'm reclipping the actual pants to the waistband. So now we're going to serge the waistband to the pants. You want to have a little bit of a tug as you're serging, just to loosen that slack that might be on the waistband. So now we have a waistband and some pants. Isn't that cute? It's coming along. All we need now is the bell bottoms. I understand that the print is upside down in some areas. I haven't really learned the craft of how to make those prints all right side up. But, sometimes that does happen. I still think the pants are cute either way. Now you want to take your bell bottoms, the actual bottoms, and take your pants, put your hand inside the actual waist of the pants, put your bell bottom over your hand where both pretty sides are touching each other. I've clipped it on just to give it some more security when I do start sewing. And you do want to, as well, as you're sewing, tug a little so you see that there's no gap. in between your bell bottoms and your pants. You want to do the same technique for each bell bottom. So now our bell bottoms are complete. Aren't those adorable? Now all we have to do is make a matching shirt. And on our way to the embroidery team we go. I think the bell bottoms came out so cute, and the matching shirt that I made for this design and these pants came out so awesome. I went ahead and used the same fabric to make a scrunchie. So as you can see, the pants or bell bottoms came out just great, and I plan on making us so many more of those. They're easy, they're quick, the pattern is very simple. So thanks for watching. Be sure you like and subscribe this video, and ring that little bell so you can be reminded on future videos, such as the sublimation kids talk videos I'm going to be posting soon. Thanks. Have a great day.